right, Preacher Dan here. I'm going to show you the method that I'm using to attach this workbench top to the base that's underneath here. Of course, there has to be a lot of measurement. I turned this top upside down, and then I slid up underneath of it on top of that board. Yeah, all of the shavers were there. And I marked out the areas where the inside of the board met on this top, all right? And then I came up on the top side, and I took a 1-inch Forstner bit, and I drilled about 1 1/8 inches down, all right? So that still leaves me with about a 1/2 inch of space from the bottom of the hole to where the top is going to be on the other side. And I glued in red oak dowels that I got from a big box store, and they were $8 for 3 foot. That's a lot, but nevertheless I wanted hardwood. And let me show you the progression. You might notice that they overlap the line just a little bit. And I've done that on purpose. And so then I'd come in with a chisel and chisel down. Well, I come in with a saw rather, and I saw the bottom until the saw blade lined up with the line. Take a chisel and knock off the face of it until I get it flush. These here do not have to be square. They don't have to be squared holes. They don't have to be, they can be leaning this way or that way or in or out. Doesn't matter as long as the face is square. That is the most important thing. So this one here might need a little bit more work. Then I took my hand plane here. Just a regular old hand plane. Came across the grain just to give it a little bit of chamfer right here. That'll make it a lot easier to slide in between the boards whenever I flip it back over. And then I measured up about 1 1/8 inches from the bottom. This right here is a 1/4 inch hole. I've got a bunch of these 1.5 inch 1/4 inch lag screws. And then I'm gonna flip this top over. I'm gonna clamp the top down just in case there's any kind of irregularities, and drill through from the inside this 1/4 inch hole. And then I'm gonna run my lag screws in on the inside. That way there will be no exposed fasteners on the top. There will be no exposed fasteners on the side. All that's gonna be on the inside. If I have any trouble with dropping tools or something like that, I don't have to worry about it hitting a metal fastener that's exposed on the top side and dulling up my tools. I think that this is really going to be an interesting build. I don't think I've ever seen anybody attach a top like this. So we're going to see how it works and keep you updated. Thanks a lot. Another thing that we are doing is we are cutting back a little bit on the back side after we drill the hole, and make it so we don't have a flush place to mount rather than a rounded place. Less of a squeeze on this back side that could end up damaging the fibers in the wood. It'll actually have a good flat place to rest the inside shoulder of that head on. I got this saw blade bent, and I'm just pulling it to myself rather than trying to push through. Pull it out and then just slide up underneath there, and I keep on drawing until I can see that the bottom of the blade is starting to line up with the line, and that's how I know where to stop. All right, and this right here is what the finished product looks like. See them dowels coming through. And we got the lag screws still. There they are. And now I'll hold that top down. I'm pleased. Very fantastic.